What is going on, Diamondback Nation? Welcome back to another episode. Here we are in the month of September, the last 2 weeks of the regular season before playoffs, and we're trying to clinch our division. Can we do it here in year 2? Ramon Laureano and the Diamondbacks are excited for this team, looking to make a run. Madison Bumgarner taking the mound. Making his 31st start on the year, 16-3 record, 2.04 ERA, just shy of 200 innings, a whip just over 1 with 134 strikeouts to 47 walks. Seeing what we can do here versus division rival, San Diego Padres. Cedric Mullins leading off. Cedric Mullins pitches up, and a sweeping curve falls in for a strike. 0-1 count now, lefty on lefty. And the second pitch blunts them. Just in case these two would play each other in the playoffs. Getting a little fire between these two. Mullins trying to go for a steal. Rojas applies the tag and Kelly throws him out. Not going to catch stolen bases on Kelly so easily. Nicely done. Just in time. 1-1 count out of Jake Cronenworth. 5 RBIs in his last 4 games. And he drops one in. Ramon Laureano there. Makes a nice play. Throws it back in quickly. Full count now with Fernando Tatis Jr. And he draws a walk. With Luke Voigt, the big freak on deck. Fouls off a sinker, 0-1 count. Next pitch, 1-1. And Luke Voigt gets a hold of one and he smashes one deep and that one is gone. He uses his huge arms to just lift that one up. And it is out of here. Luke Voigt gives the Padres a 3-0 lead just like that. Crushes that one. Sat back on the changeup there and over the head of the Diamondbacks bullpen in the first inning. Manny Machado now takes the ball, 1-0 count. Next pitch up. And he's going down and getting one, and that was back-to-back home runs for the Padres. That one lands in the bullpen. Madison Bumgarner is getting lit up. It's the first time we've had this happen to us. Pitching is Bumgarner. Padres trying to make ground in the division. Doing so successfully in the first inning. Will Myers now trying to keep the inning alive. And he strikes out. 2 out. 4-0 early for the Padres. James Wood. 1-2 count. And back-to-back strikeouts gets us out of the inning. But not before the Padres have 2 home runs and 4 earned runs in the top of the first from Luke Voigt and Manny Machado. Sending a message early on as the Padres send out Joe Musgrove. Joe Musgrove making his 32nd start, 3.96 ERA, 5-12 record, with 1.31. 144 strikeouts to 62 walks. Not his best year as a Padre, but not too bad. Looking to get a victory here as he's up 4-0 early. Geraldo Perdomo leading off today. Takes a first pitch slider, 0-1 count. Padres 10 games back. Lost the first 2 games of the series, looking to tie up. Manny Machado tries to drive. And he can't beat the speed of Perdomo infield single. Josh Rojas now 1-2 count. Trying to start a rally. Nasty curveball from Musgrove. Drops in last second inside. Strikes him out. 3-1 count for Mountcastle. A little bit of a hanging curve that time, but that's right at the second baseman for a double play. Just like that. We're on top 2, down 4-0. Padres are all over it here. Starting off on fire. Top 2 we go. Tyler Malone, Padres young prospect trying to make his first major league hit. Makes good contact there, but lines out to Laureano. Doesn't have to move too much. CJ Hinoza, 0-2 count. Pitches up, and he strikes out. No chance for that one. Drink your water, people. Cedric Mullins got hit with the pitch in the first inning. Trying to get some revenge on Madison Bumgarner. This time, hard hit right back to Rojas. Grounds out to end the top of the second. 1-2-3 go to the Padres. Carson Kelly on deck. 3-0 count for Seth Beer. And he draws a walk. Now, full count for Kelly. That pitch left in the middle. It's hand and it's going foul. Next pitch from Musgrove to Kelly coming up full count. One just went foul. But this time Kelly goes down and gets it. And it has a chance. It is gone. Carson Kelly smokes one into the left field stands. 37th on the year. Makes this a 4-2 game. Carson Kelly smoked show. Got himself a career year. Man, oh man. He's enjoying the season. Laureano and Beer giving him some high fives. He's stoked. Just like that 4-run game's become a 2-run game. Back-to-back cutters from Musgrove. Kelly got the timing all over that one. I'm just admiring his handiwork. He's getting closer to 100 career home runs now. 426 feet. 3-1 count for Laureano. And he draws a walk. Still no out for the Diamondbacks. Aquino. He draws a walk. Back-to-back walks after giving up a home run for Musgrove. Varsho struggling a little bit this year. Trying to make something happen. And that's a hard hit. Right past the diving second baseman. And 1 run's trying to try and score. And he is in safely. And Varsho's in. Look at the aggressive slide. And on second and third now. 3 runs in. No out. 1-0 count for Benoma. 1 out. 2-1. Handing a slider. That one is going to be hanging up just enough for the left fielder to make a play. They're trying to score from third, and Aquino is tagged out. This is the cutoff man. Makes a nice play to get the out. Full count now for Jake Cronenworth. Hard hit right at Rojas. Hard liner. Doesn't affect him. 1-1 count now for Fernando Tatis Jr. And he chops one of Bumgarner, who makes a nice play from the pitching mound for the second out. As Luke Voigt had a 3-run home run earlier. Trying to avoid another pitch to give up to Luke Voigt, who has 89 RBIs now, first on the Padres. Fouls off a sinker, 1-1 count. Next pitch from Mad Bum. Gets him to roll over onto Rojas. Takes his time. Throws out Voigt to end the third. 1-2-3 go to the Padres once again. Rojas leading off bottom 3. Mountcastle 2-0 count. Gets a pitch to hits. That one is going to drop in front of the center fielder for a 1-out single. Try and get a rally started versus Musgrove here. Seth Beer 0-2 count. Man on first. 1 on. 1 out. Nasty cutter gets him striking out there with 2 outs now. Top of the bottom third. Kelly homered earlier. Can he do it again? Goes down, gets another fastball. This one is going to be just shy of a home run, but as an automatic double, runners have to stop on the bases. Unfortunately there. Kelly all over Musgrove early on. Ramon Laureano now trying to advance both runners in scoring position. First pitch, and he rolls over a curveball. Tatis makes the throw to end the third. Still 4-3 Padres. 0-1 count now for Machado. And he hard hit bat to Perdomo playing second. Makes a nice throw. First out, top of the fourth. 2-0 count for Will Myers now with 1 out. Mountcastle makes a nice play from first. And Mad Bum there sprinting. Gets there before Will Myers. James Wood 0-1 on the day. 0-2 count with 2 out, no on. And he pops one out. And Kelly is going to wait for that one to drop. And he makes the play. Bottom four we go. Still down by 1. 0-2 count to Aquino. Nasty slider strikes him out. 1 down. 1-2 count for Varsho. Joe Musgrove with a nice panorama catch. And makes the play from the mound to throw him out. 2 down. Buddy Kennedy trying to make something happen right back up the middle. It's a 2-out single. Playing like a veteran there. Leon Rook making the smart play. Perdomo with Buddy Kennedy on first with 2 out. And he tries to go the other way with the curveball. But he will ground out to end the bottom of the fourth. Top 5 we got coming up next. This Padres still only have 3 hits, but 4 runs. 2-1 count now to Tyler Malone. Padres young kid trying to make something happen, but Ryan Mountcastle is there. He does it himself. 1 down. CJ Hinosa 0-1 on the day, 2-0 count. That one's in the gap. Dalton Varsho and Laureano trying to get there. Varsho dives. He can't get there in time. And that is his first career major league hit for CJ Hinosa. Is a double. Smacked that one in the gap. Congratulations to the young rook. Even though he's on the division team, it's always nice to see the kids making an impact. 1-1 count for Mullins. This hit will advance the runner to third, but there's 2 down now. Madison Bumder on 64 pitches. Jake Cronenworth trying to advance the runner from third. And he'll do just that with a hard hit ball past a dive in Mountcastle. 5-3 for the Padres. Now, with 2 out, top of the fifth. Tatis Jr. 1-2 count. And he gets a hold of one, but that's going to the foul territory. And Varsho will be there to make the play. It's bottom 5 we go. Jake Cronenworth, the RBI. Full count for Mountcastle. Seth Beer on deck. Mountcastle, a little blooper, but that's a soft liner to Tatis Jr. Seth Beer, 1-2 count. Trying to keep the inning alive. Musgrove with the pitch. Seth Beer trying to go Opotako, but the left fielder just before the warning track makes the play to end the fifth. Still 5-3 Padres. Luke Voigt next up. Had the biggest hit of the day. Mountcastle in the shift. Makes the play back to the pitcher. 1 down. Manny Machado had one of the Padres home runs. And he's going to his second hit of the day with a hard liner dropping in front of Aquino. James Wood now trying to advance the runner with 2 out. Laureano trying to get there, and that is past him into the gap to the wall. Varsho trying to cut it off, and James Wood's going to score from first, or Manny Machado, I should say. James Wood to third. Tyler Malone. And so Varsho, he can't make the play. He can't make the play. It drops. He dropped the ball. So Varsho dropped the ball. And just like that, it's 7-3 Padres. That's another major league hit and RBI for Tyler Malone, the catcher. Dalton Varsho, what were you doing? And that's going to be it for Madison Bumgarner. His day is over. We'll have to bring in the bullpen to see if we can stop this route. Daniel Norris coming in for his 30th appearance now in the year. 4.06 ERA, 19 strikeouts to 12 walks. 0-2 count for CJ. Who knows a check swing, but he's got going around anyway. Nelson Lamet comes in for his 39th appearance, 4.84 ERA, 82 strikeouts to 25 walks. We always struggle to make contact against this pitcher for some reason. It's just his release doesn't look as fast until it's actually right there. 2-1 count now with 1 out. Laureano, hard hit ball right to Tatis, and that's going to be 2 down. Now bottom 6, down by 4. 1-2 count to Aquino. And a slider gets him, missing badly right down the middle. 2-2 count now for Cedric Mullins on Daniel Norris. And that one's hit. It's past the shift with the leadoff single now. As we look to keep the burners off base. Wild pitch. Gets Mullins out. Kelly gets him again. That arm strength is nice. And Cronworth strikes out lefty on lefty. 2 down now, top of 7th. Fernando Tatis Jr., 2-2 count. And he goes down chasing a changeup. Daniel Norris, good job out of the bullpen. 1-1 count for Buddy Kennedy. Hard hit right back up the middle again. His second hit of the day. Gives us a 1-out single. Josh Rojas. And he pops up a 2-seamer. Timed that one perfectly too. But that will end the 7th. Top 8 we go. Luke Voigt hits it through the shift. His second hit of the day. Leadoff single for the big man. And that will bring in Seth Elledge now for his 36th appearance. 4.17 ERA, 34 strikeouts to 24 walks. Righties and lefties hitting below 250 against him. First batter he faces, he strikes out Machado. 1 down. 0-2 count now for Will Myers. Back-to-back strikeouts for Seth Elledge. Getting the work done. 1-2 count, James Wood. And Mountcastle playing first base will make the play in front of the Padres. Dugout to go bottom 8. Carson Kelly 2 for 3 on the day. Pitch to hit. That one has a chance. It's in the gap. It's going. It's going to be another double for Carson Kelly's 3rd hit of the day. Going to be huge year for Kelly. Get 2 out with runner in scoring position. Laureano trying to make something happen. And chases a slider away out of the zone for a first strike. 0-1 count. High fastball, swing and a miss. 0-2 count now. Ramon Laureano trying to keep the inning alive. Can he do it? Watches a pass ball inside. 1-2 count. Laureano trying to get that clutch factor in. Nice confidence there. Gets the count even. 2-2. Laureano is someone that we're thinking of trying to bring back, but with Corbin Carroll, Alec Thomas, Jade McCarthy, Seth Beer, Varsho. It is crowded outfield now. And he strikes out to an 8th. So it's something we have to think about. 1-2 count. Tyler Malone. Caught looking on a backdoor slider. It's full count now for CJ Hinosa. He strikes out. Seth Elledge doing damage out of the bullpen. Full count now for Cedric Mullins. And he strikes out the side. 1-2-3. Seth Elledge. Man, oh man. The former Cardinal doing his thing. Dan Harris now comes in for 25th appearance on the year. 3.29 ERA. 2-2 count to Aquino. Bottom 9. Down by 4. Hard hits. Grounder to Tatis. Throws him out. 1 down. Darton Varsho trying to get on base. First pitch. Fastball inside. Varsho. Hoping we can get some more power out of him. He does look like a beast. Had himself a decent first year in our franchise. Second here, he's trying to slow it down a bit, so hopefully we can get that spark back in him. So he draws another ball, 2-1 count. Dan Harrison on save opportunity. Trying to get out of the inning unsaved, but now 3-1 count. Buddy Kennedy on deck. Varsho pops one into foul territory. That was his pitch, and he just misses one. 2 down, with Buddy Kennedy now trying to keep hopes alive for the Diamondbacks. 2 for 3 on the day. 2 singles. Pitches up from Dan Harris. Fastball, nasty spot. 0-1 strike. Buddy Kennedy looking for something to hit. Takes the pitch. 1-1 count. Dan Harris with another pitch. Oh, a slider. 1-2 count now. Diamondbacks down to the last strike. Can they hold him off? Buddy Kennedy hard hit. But that is caught in center field. And the Padres take game 3 of this series, putting it to a 2-1 series lead for us now. So we have the last game of the series tomorrow. Hopefully we can rebound. Till then, people, we'll see you then. Hopefully we can capture a division title. Cheers.